So my name is Eckersley. I'm the founder and owner of the Bridgewater Home Care franchise. I've done every single role in the business, from doing the care at the ground level to being a care trainer, training the care workers who come on to work for us, recruiting, and also being a care manager as well. I've been working in the industry since 2010 and getting lots of different experiences over the years. On top of that, I have completed my level 7, which is a master's level qualification in strategic management for directors. The reason I did that was to enable me to support franchisees in the most effective way possible as they come and join the Bridgewater Home Care brand. So Bridgewater Home Care began following my own experiences as being a franchisee with a multinational home care provider. It was established in 2014, and the main reasons for us establishing Bridgewater Home Care was due to wanting to make a change from our own personal experiences. So my grandmother, who's no longer with us, had pretty poor care, and bizarrely the care and support that she received actually made our family's lives more stressful rather than taking stress away, which for me was quite alarming, really, in a very much a service-driven country where people expect certain levels of service. The care sector seemed to always be falling short. So that was really the main inspiration for me, going out of what my previous work was, which was being a good quantity surveyor for a large global construction firm, into the care sector. So I left my graduate position there and took the leap to do that care business back then in 2010. So from that point, we have grown from one office in Wigan to our second office in Warrington. We then grew to our third office in Bolton, and that was over a span of about 3 or 4 years. Over those years, we went through a lot of change, playing around with the business model, seeing what worked, seeing what didn't work, taking some failures as positives, because it's important to experience things, as often the negatives give you the biggest learning outcomes. And that was an important part of our journey. Following those experiences, we thought that we had a really good model and operational systems that were easily duplicated, basically. We'd created a paperless business, practically, that is easy to copy and paste with the right people as franchisees to grow their own care business in their local community. So we're looking for people with similar passion. Maybe they've had their own experiences of care themselves and been frustrated, want to make a difference in their community. Might be people who work in the home care sector or the care sector themselves at the moment. Could be people who've just simply had experiences of care themselves. So what we're offering our franchisees at Bridgewater Home Care is a huge amount of added value, along with years and years of experience of providing services as a home care provider ourselves. On top of this, we believe we're the only home care provider as a franchise that includes the operational systems with the service fee. So that can be hundreds, if not thousands of pounds a month in savings for our franchisees. That's all included in the monthly service fee. So that's a really unique selling point for Bridgewater Home Care as a franchise. So our first franchise was in Halton. Vinja and Sheehan set up the business back in 2022. They were fantastic first franchisees to have. We call them our franchise pioneers. The good thing about Vinja and Sheehan is that they were keen to learn, and they wanted to know how best to run their business. And as a franchise, when you have franchisees who are keen to mimic the service and the delivery and the operational processes, and they're keen to learn how to do that and then implement it, it's really, really important, because as we are growing, it's really important that we have franchisees that are able to understand how we operate our business and the important sides of why we do things, whether it's why we deliver and how we deliver services to clients and how we care for our care specialists. That is what they've taken and been able to implement in their office. So Bridgewater Home Care Halton, as our first franchise, has been extremely successful. We're delighted with the way they performed. And basically what they've done is just follow the model. They've been on our training. They've learned everything that they need to learn about running a successful Bridgewater Home Care franchise business. And they've absolutely smashed it. Our month 12 revenue forecast for them was hit in their month 6. And now we're up to them now hitting their their year 2 forecasts. They're already hitting them just after over a year. So they're doing a fantastic job there. And they're being really successful because they follow the model and they are really great communicators. So they speak to us, they ask us questions, they're thirsty for knowledge. And that's exactly the kind of people who will be successful Bridgewater Home Care franchisees, those who want to really get under the skin of our operational processes and the way we work and replicate exactly how we've been successful in the past.